It's like the Institute of Chinese
No, we
Medicine.
wouldn't be carrying out our duty.
Well, no, you don't, and that's
We wouldn't
fine.
be carrying out our duty if we didn't obviously approach somebody who was filming a building and say, is there any reason why you're filming?
Okay guys, so PTTP is here in London still. That's probably going to be the last one of the day. We're here at Charing Cross. One that gets done quite a lot, I know. I've done it twice myself now. But it's one that, you know, the station just doesn't seem to learn at all. So, yeah, each interaction, each time an auditor comes here, it seems to just go badly. But yeah, so we got the...
Right away, this audit sets the tone. Parking might seem minor, but it's a classic accountability test. If the rules are flexible for officers without an emergency, it raises a bigger question. Are the same standards being applied to everyone equally? This is where audits quietly do their job. Small infractions aren't about gotcha moments. They're about consistency. If minor rules are ignored, viewers often ask, what happens when the stakes are higher?
But yeah, so it's just off the double yellow lines there, I'd say. Maybe a tiny bit on it, but not too bad. On these little electric cars. And then we get the usual Charing Cross parking on a pavement and on double yellow lines. Not good. Yeah, there's more police vehicles than that parked up that way as well. But yeah, not good. It's always really bad around here, guys, for this. But I know it's quite central. Parking is a nightmare, but you know, they've got a yard and they've got a yard for a reason. They've got underneath parking. So like, there's not really any excuse for it. Yeah, not bad, thank you.
It just looked like you were filming.
Pardon?
It just looked like you were filming that police gate.
Yes. Well, not the gate, but just stood here filming, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just wondered if there was anything particular you wanted to film.
I mean, I'd like to suggest that van shouldn't be parked there, really.
Okay.
Quite bad issues, like, in general. You've got one up there that's slightly on yellow lines, only just. Got some vehicles up there and some round the corner down there, all on single or double yellow lines, all parked up.
I don't know why they are, to be honest. I don't know what they are doing.
It happens a lot around here, doesn't it?
Notice the shift here. The moment an apparent emergency appears, context changes everything. Emergency exemptions do exist, but the real issue is transparency. How clearly is that exemption being demonstrated to the public? Here's the turning point. In the UK, filming from public land is generally lawful, but perception drives police response. The tension you're feeling now comes from uncertainty. Will this stay conversational or escalate into authority versus rights?
Depends on the...
For emergencies and incidents, of course.
But I really don't know what's going on with them. But there's a front office round the front. And they would be able to speak to you.
Yeah, I'll pop in and report to them in a bit. Thank you.
Shotgun. Yeah, got a bit of capital money in the bank.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the culprits for the bad parking on the double yellow lines and on the pavement. So those 3 that just came out then. Oh, I've just noticed as well, they've also got the McDonald's cups in the vehicle as well. Looks like they're heading out on an emergency. So there we go, guys. Apart from the ever ongoing parking issues around Charing Cross, yeah, it seems to be much better than it was. That's for certain. Which is good. Apparently they've had enough audits now. They know. So you got a bit of a look from that constable who was driving into the thing there. Yeah, I've had a few funny looks and stuff, which, hey, they're entitled to do. They haven't come around and abused their powers or anything like that. So yeah, it's just a bit of dodgy parking issue now. But it is getting much, much better. Yeah, as you can see, you got that one parked down there, which is on double yellow lines. And then you got that one over there, which is also parked on double yellow lines and very close to a junction. That one's not a livery vehicle, but I know that it is a police vehicle because I went and had a look at it last time.
The atmosphere shifts as the auditor senses eyes on him. In the UK, filming public buildings from public land is generally permitted and isn't inherently suspicious. However, sustained observation often triggers a police response under the guise of security. You can see the tension rising as he anticipates an approach, wondering if they will escalate the encounter or just observe from a distance. Coming up, a simple question about filming turns into a tense dispute over identification. Watch how a refusal to answer questions clashes with an officer's reluctance to show his warrant card properly.
We got Apex House there.
You filming that for me?
Pardon?
Why are you filming that?
Taking some pictures.
Police building.
Yeah.
So why are you filming it?
Because I like it.
Right, well, you're filming a police building.
Right.
There could be security implications. That's why I'm speaking to you.
Who are you, sorry?
I'm a police officer.
Are you?
There you go.
Have you got your ID
Yeah,
card?
that's enough for you.
Have you got your warrant number or anything?
You don't need my warrant number.
Well, I do, because you're engaging with me as a police officer, so I actually need to see who you are. Otherwise,
There you go, I've just shown you.
well, no, because I didn't get a chance to actually see it and
Well,
read
you've
it, did
seen
I?
it, okay?
Then
So
can
all
you
I'm
announce who
asking
you are,
is,
please?
why are you filming? That's all I'm asking.
Well, can you announce who you are?
I'm a police officer.
Yeah, can you announce who you are?
Police
Can you
officer.
announce your warrant number, please?
Alright, 202068.
Thank you. That wasn't difficult, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Alright, there we go. That's all you had to do.
So can you answer why you're filming this?
No, I don't answer questions to the police.
Here, the dynamic flips immediately when an officer engages a member of the public. Providing clear identification, name and warrant number is standard procedure to establish trust. The officer's hesitation and quick flash of the card appear inconsistent with professional transparency. This friction often dictates how the rest of the encounter will play out and whether mutual respect can be recovered.
Okay. Well, just to make you aware, this is a police building.
I'm aware of that, yeah. Thank you.
Alright, and you have security implications. So someone may come up and stop you later.
They may do.
Okay? So what I'm asking you, all right? Because I've got my security to think of as well as other people.
Obviously, you can understand why we're obviously being alerted by you filming, because it's quite unusual a behaviour to start filming a building that belongs to a police station. Well, belongs to the police, as well as a police station there. So of course we need to check it out, just in case there's any reason why you would be here, security breaches, that kind of thing. Do you understand that?
I disagree.
Okay. Well, we have to do it. We have to be mindful, obviously, of officer safety, staff safety, members of the public that may be coming in and out as well. I'm a police officer as well.
And your warrant number?
Yeah, 203441.
Have you got your warrant card with you?
Yes, I have, certainly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, that's professional. That's how it's done from the get-go. No need to be difficult about it, is it?
I showed you my warrant card.
Yeah, but you didn't announce who you were properly.
There we go.
Well, you do, because you're engaging with me as an officer. Sergeant Susan Marsh. Thank you, appreciate that.
Okay, but can you understand why, obviously, we've come out of this building and you're there filming it? Of course, we're going to be going, well, why is this person filming the building? Is there any reason, etc.? The same as if you know, because it's a police building.
Yeah, for everybody. I mean, it's no different than any other business. If I were filming any business, the business owner would want to know why. Of course they would.
Yes.
But that's all it is. I wouldn't say there's any greater risk to you than if I were filming, the Institute of Chinese
No, we
Medicine.
wouldn't be carrying out our duty.
Well, no, you don't. And that's
we wouldn't
fine.
be carrying out our duty if we didn't obviously approach somebody who was filming a building and say, is there any reason why you're filming? We obviously need to be aware if there's a security breach. We also need to make sure that officers are safe coming in and out of the building, as well as police staff and members of the public, and that's why we're asking.
I do understand that you have a concern and you have every right to ask.
Yeah.
Absolutely you do.
That's fine.
The sergeant steps in with a calmer approach, framing the questioning around security and welfare. While police can ask questions to assess risk, members of the public are generally under no obligation to provide details unless suspected of a crime. The auditor stands his ground on privacy while acknowledging the officer's right to ask, forcing them to decide whether to detain him or simply walk away.
Are you willing to give your details
no issues
to us?
with that. Not really, no.
No?
But yeah, obviously no issue with you coming to ask. It's not a problem. What I do have an issue with is when you come to me as a police officer and you're difficult about identifying who you are. That I do have an issue with. Yes, you gave me a warrant card. You flashed it. I don't have a chance to read that. That's I could carry one of those around, go around and flash it and say I'm a police officer. I could get that off Amazon, eBay, whatever one that looks alike. You have to identify properly. This is what happens with Wayne Couzens, isn't it? This is how these things escalate.
We're not going to discuss
it's
that.
officers that I don't identify properly and go around flashing a badge saying
sir,
I'm this, I'm that.
We're not going to discuss
it's not
that
safe
matter
for anybody,
any
is it?
further.
You're not.
Shown,
I didn't think you were
the
safe when you were
ID.
standing here.
Oh, there you go.
Filming, that's why we questioned you and asked you about it. Okay?
Well,
it's got nothing to do with Wayne Couzens.
Well,
I showed you my warrant
I
card. You asked for a warrant number later.
You flashed it, and I asked you to let me read it.
So you're filming this building innocently then, are you?
Pardon?
You've got no...
I told you I don't answer questions to the police.
Okay.
Anyway, where was I?
You're not going to get anything from me anyway, so.
No, as I said, I don't answer questions to the police. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, so guys, just when I thought it was going better, stopped to literally just take a picture of the columns and sign saying Apex House. And yeah, that's when the issue starts. So you got parliamentary and diplomatic protection van there, denoted by the red colour. So I do know that the PADP are based here at Apex House because I've had interactions, or some of them are anyway, not all of them, but I don't know if any of you remember PC Chris Hemsworth from the MOD building. But yeah, that was, I think he was attached to Apex House. I think it was him told me he was. I don't know. It kind of get lost. It all kind of blur into one after a while. Well, they got their gates back up and working by the looks of it. That was just they were just using this for quite a while. But yeah, it appears that they've actually got the gate back up and working, which is good. So yeah.
This exchange highlights a critical procedural point. When officers engage the public, clear identification isn't optional. It's foundational to trust. A quick flash of a warrant card can undermine confidence and instantly shift the tone of an interaction. So what's the takeaway here? Calmly asserting rights, demanding proper identification, and staying composed often prevents escalation. The bigger question for viewers, did this situation really require confrontation, or could it have ended much earlier?